I shall not only give him no encouragement, but I won't even speak to or look at him.
Here we are, Mrs. Malaprop, come to mitigate the frowns of unrelenting beauty and difficulty I know have had to bring this fellow. I don't know what's the matter, but if I had not held him by force, he would have given me the slip.
We have infinite trouble in this affair, Sir Anthony. I am ashamed for my cause. Lydia, rise, I beseech you, pay your respects.
I hope, madam, that Miss Languish has reflected on the worth of this gentleman and the regard due to her aunt's choice and my alliance. Now, Jack, speak to her.
What the devil shall I do? You see, sir, she won't even look at me whilst you are here. I knew she wouldn't. I told you so. Let me entreat you, sir, to leave us together.
I wonder I hadn't heard my aunt exclaim yet. Sure she can't have looked at him. Perhaps their regimentals are alike, and she is something blind.
I say, sir, I won't stir a foot.
I'm sorry to say, Sir Anthony, that my influence over my niece is very small. Turn around, Lydia, I blush for you.
May I not flatter myself that Miss Languish will assign any cause of dislike she can have to my son? Why don't you begin, Jack? Speak, you puppy, speak.
It is impossible, Sir Anthony. She can have any. She will not say she has. Answer, hussy. Why don't you answer?
Then, madam, I trust that a childish and hasty predilection will be no bar to Jack's happiness. Zoon, Sarah, why don't you speak?
I think my lover seems as little inclined to conversation as myself. How blind my aunt must be.
Madam. Faith, sir, I am so confounded and so confused. I knew I should be so, sir. The tremor of my passion entirely takes away from my presence of mind.
But it don't take away your voice now, fool, does it? Go up and speak to her directly.
Sir Anthony, shall we leave them together? Ah, you stubborn little vixen.
Not yet, ma'am, not yet. What the devil are you at? Unlock your jaw, Sirrah, or...
Now heaven send, she may be too sullen to look round. I must disguise my voice.
Will not Miss Languish lend an ear to the mild accents of true love? Will not...
What the devil ails the fellow? Why not speak up? Not stand like a frog croaking in a quincy.
The excess of my awe and my modesty quite choke me.
Ah, your modesty again. I'll tell you what, Jack. If you don't speak out directly and glibly too, I shall be in such a rage. Mrs. Malaprop, I wish the lady would favor us with something more than a side front.
Giggity.
Be not surprised, my Lydia. Suppress all surprise at present.
Heavens, 'tis Beverly's voice. Sure he can't have imposed on Sir Anthony too. Is it possible? My Beverly. How can this be? My Beverly.
Ah, 'tis all over.
Beverly? The devil, Beverly? What can the girl mean? This is my son, Jack Absolute.
For shame, hussy, for shame. Your head runs on that fellow, so you only have him in your eyes. Beg Captain Absolute's pardon directly.
I see no Captain Absolute but my beloved Beverly.
Zoons, the girl's mad. Her brain's turned to reading.
Oh, my conscience, I believe so. What do you mean by Beverly, you hussy? You saw Captain Absolute before today. There he is, your husband at hand.
With all my soul, ma'am, when I refuse my Beverly.
Oh, she's as mad as Bedlam. Or has this fellow been playing us a rogue's trick? Come here, Sirrah. Who the devil are you?
I am not quite clear myself, but I'll endeavor to recollect.
Are you my son or not? Answer for your mother, you dog, if you won't for me.
Aye, sir, who are you? Oh, mercy, I begin to suspect.
Ye powers of impudence, befriend me. Sir Anthony, most assuredly, I am your wife's son, and that I sincerely believe myself to be yours also. I hope my duty has always shown. Miss Malaprop, I am your most respectful admirer, and shall be proud to add affectionate nephew. I need not tell Lydia that she sees her faithful Beverly, who, knowing the singular generosity of her temper, assumed the name and a station which has proved a test of the most disinterested love, which he now hopes to enjoy in a more elevated character.
So there will be no elopement after all.
Upon my soul, Jack, thou art a very impudent fellow. To do you justice, I think I never saw a piece of more consummate assurance.
Oh, you flatter me, sir. You compliment. 'Tis my modesty, you know. My modesty that has stood in the way.
Well, I am glad you are not the dull, insensible varlet you pretended to be, however. I'm glad you have made a fool of your father, you dog, I am. So this was your penitence, your duty and obedience. I thought it was damned sudden. You never heard their names before, not you? What, the languishes of Worcestershire, hey? If you could please me in the affair, 'twas all you desired. Ah, you dissembling villain. What? She squints, does she? A little red-haired girl, hey? Why, you hypocritical young rascal, I wonder you ain't ashamed to hold up your head.
'Tis with difficulty, sir. I am confused, very much confused, as you must perceive.
Oh, look, Sir Anthony, a new light breaks in upon me. Hey, what? Captain? Did you write the letters then? What? Am I to thank you for the elegant complimentation of an old Weatherby and she-dragon? Hey? Oh, mercy. Was it you that reflected on my parts of speech?
Dear sir, my modesty will be overpowered at last if you do not assist me. I certainly shall not be able to stand it.
Come, Mrs. Malaprop. We must forget and forgive. Odds life matters have taken so clever a turn all of a sudden that I could find it in my heart to be so good-humored and so gallant. Hey, Mrs. Malaprop.
Well, Sir Anthony, since you desire it, we will not anticipate the past. So, my young people, our retrospection will now be all to the future.
Come, we must leave them together, Mrs. Malaprop. They long to fly into each other's arms, I warrant. Jack isn't the cheek, as I said, hey? And the eye, you rogue, and the lip, hey? Come, Mrs. Malaprop, we'll not disturb their tenderness. Theirs is the time of life for happiness. Youth, the season, made for joy. Hey, odds life, I'm in such spirits. Permit me, ma'am? I would like to have a little fooling myself.
Giggity.